What's going on, guys? I just finished reading Ninja Witch, and I'm not really sure I'm going to continue on with this series, but I'll get into that. So to quickly sum up the story, we see a heist in progress by our heroes, and then all hell breaks loose, because of course it does. Now the item that they were after, they do recover, and are able to make a getaway without any loss. None of their fellow heroes are lost here. And we are shown what it is and what it was, what it's capable of in the way of like flashbacks when it was last used. And they also, this is a way for them to also explain that it was a necessary thing for them to take. We are also then shown the history of the Ninja Witch group, in which this history is a whole thing of like persecution and typical witch stuff. History has not been kind to the witches. And that is where I'll leave it for right now. Now, as I said, this may not be for me. I keep getting pulled out of it for many reasons. A lot of it had to do with the villain group of this series. I felt like they did a lot of dumb things that just, for example, the witches, they opened up a portal, and it's like, why would you suspect that you can get through that portal as well? Of course, the portal closes up after everybody on the hero side, the witches, gets closed up, and then they all kill themselves. I'm like, well, that was really stupid. So that's just one example. Also, not a big fan of their leader. He's one of those typical, quick to just kill off all of his people, and it's like, well, who the hell would follow you? You showed no compassion for any of those who are on your side. And that kind of stuff just always pulls me out. And then there's a lot of the dialogue of the as you know kind of stuff, and it just doesn't really work for me. Now, I do like things that are being shown to us as far as powers, like I just mentioned, the portals and stuff like that. That's all very interesting. And of course, I enjoyed the art. That's what initially drew me to the series to begin with. But I just don't know if the things that I like are going to outweigh the things that I don't. So I have a second issue, so I'm at least going to give it another shot before I decide whether or not I'm going to continue with this series. But if this is something that would interest you, be sure to check the link in the description where you can get a copy for yourself, or at least two to follow should a second chance campaign arise. But that is all I have for today, guys, so until next time, take care and God bless.